but much colder, only 41 for Halloween on Tuesday.
All right, well now Brian's over here. It's not something we do every day.
TV magic.
Lots of magic right now. Not something we do every day, but today we're interviewing one of our colleagues. Brian is here joining us in today's In the Know interview, along with Kate Wilson of the American Cancer Society, to talk about the Real Men Wear Pink campaign and the fight against breast cancer in men. You've probably seen our promos featuring Brian and all of the men here at 25 News. We'll talk about that in just a second. But first, Kate, when we talk about breast cancer, a lot of people think about women, but it also affects men, too.
It does. Actually, in the United States, each year, 2,700 men are diagnosed with breast cancer.
Wow.
And also it affects women more often. It's actually the second most common type of cancer in women. And in Illinois, just this year, there will be 11,500 women newly diagnosed as well.
Oh, wow. And that's a really tough statistic to hear. It's very prevalent. And as you said, the second most common form of cancer in women.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Oh, that's really tough to hear. And what does the American Cancer Society do to fight breast cancer?
Absolutely. We take the funds that are raised from our various fundraising platforms, and we fund critical life-saving research. We also fund patient support services such as Road to Recovery, where we give folks rides to their treatment. We also offer lodging grants, so if people have to stay far away from home to receive treatment, they can get their lodging paid for as well.
That's great that those services are provided, and I know that's such a big relief for the families and the women and the men who are battling breast cancer. So that's wonderful. And what can I do and what can everyone else do to support the Real Men Wear Pink campaign?
Absolutely. You can go to the website, which is realmenwearpink.org. I apologize, realmenwearpinkacs.org/greaterIL, and you can click on Brian's profile and donate to his campaign. And we're so lucky to have 14 men across central and southern Illinois that are raising funds and awareness this season.
I think we can cheat. We have a QR code too. I don't know if Denny, if you had that, if you want to pull that up, it can get you. Just take your phone out and just click the link there. Again, this is a great cause. I've been lucky to do this for, I think, 6 or 7 years now. There's so many great things that come out of this program, and it's great to see the men involved, because usually I think when you think of breast cancer, your first thought is women, but like you said, it affects men. And also I think even just from a support standpoint, the guys are here to say, we're here with you.
Right.
So even if you just, take your Starbucks money today and throw it at this campaign, we can raise a lot of money really quickly. So again, just asking for your generosity and support this great cause. Again, I'm happy to do this again, and really looking forward to raising some money with this. And we're in the last push here. The end of the month is next week, so we're hoping to raise at least a few dollars here today.
Yeah. Well, Brian, you completely just took over my last question.
Sorry, this is the problem being in TV. I like to talk. So
that's true. That's true. I was going to ask, how has it been in the past few years supporting?
It's fun. I remember when they first came to us about this back when. Really, the astute viewers will know that I wear a pink tie every Wednesday.
That's right.
If you really catch on, you'll notice that outside of the years. And that goes back, it's a long story short, it goes back to a former coworker who had breast cancer, her mom had breast cancer, and there's little mean girls, just there too. But I have more pink ties, I think, than most men in the broadcast industry. I purged a couple years ago and I still have 15 or 20. So, so for that alone, this is a great cause for me. But again, it's such a great cause, and ACS does so much good work. So again, it's really a treat to do this again.
Yeah, and it's nice to see all the men of 25 News involved. And
we look good in pink. It's a good color.
I agree. So yeah, it's as you mentioned, can you repeat the website one more time?
Yes, it's realmenwearpinkacs.org/greaterIL, and you can see all 14 of our ambassadors, and you can donate to their campaign just like Brian. So
perfect. Well, I'm sure a lot of people are going to hop on board, and hopefully this campaign just keeps growing and growing every year, because we love to see the support.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And again, there's a QR code right there on your screen. Go ahead and donate. And Brian and Kate, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
And stick with us. We'll be right back.